A music producer says it is long overdue that a certain songwriter gets the credit they deserve. It's someone you definitely know, but you may not immediately think of this neighbor as a songwriter.
Hint, but as News Channel 5's Forrest Sanders found out, one producer's making his case for why this certain someone should get the major recognition.
Do you know if your favorite artist is in the Songwriters Hall of Fame? That neighborhood with all the murals in Berry Hill isn't made up of just songwriters in the Hall of Fame, but there are a lot pictured here. Both John Lennon and Paul McCartney of the Beatles, Stevie Wonder, Joni Mitchell, Otis Redding, James Brown, and you know she's in there. But here it is Franklin's studio. Music producer Dennis Scott is leading the effort to get someone else inducted into that Songwriters Hall of Fame.
A lot of people don't know what a gifted songwriter he was. These songs really stand out as part of the Great American Songbook.
Who's he talking about? Well, like many of the greats, you know his voice, you know the songs. And there he is, Fred Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
He wrote over 200 songs on that show. The sophistication of his writing is kind of disguised by the fact he was singing them to children. His choice of chords and his craft of writing lyrics are really on the same par as some of the great writers that we had, the Gershwins and the Cole Porters and Rodgers and Hart.
And Dennis is close to those songs. He's produced 2 albums of artists covering the music written by Fred Rogers. Artists including Lee Greenwood, Kelly Pickler, and Vanessa Williams. The first of the albums even won a Grammy.
You work on enough Mr. Rogers projects, people start sending you things. It's bath soap.
Thank you for giving your heart and your mind.
As part of his tribute albums to Mr. Rogers, Dennis and his collaborators recorded an original.
We got people like Crystal Gale and Amy Grant and Donna Summer, CeCe Winans. It really expressed how we felt about Mr. Rogers.
Dennis has launched a Change.org petition to encourage the induction of Fred Rogers into the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Because Fred has given me so much, the joy of working with his music, I just want to do it for Fred.
I'm Forrest Sanders.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
News Channel 5.
If you would like to see that petition to get Mr. Rogers into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, we have a link on our site, newschannel5.com. The petition has nearly 800 signatures so far.